Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Come on in. That was a quick break, but a good break. Hope everyone was able to get themselves reset for writing and have a refresher beverage and snack and get yourself all set up for the words. Let's see who is joining us. Let's see. Devin. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Devin, hello. It's like I was just here. Just while that break gave me some time for a little family drama. That was fun. Oh, no drama. No. We keep the drama on the page. We don't want to know real lives. Mary, hello again. Devin, 1200 sprint goal for book 2. You've got this. Let's see. Jess, I get to binge watch non-writing related YouTube video for hitting 3K and play with Jamboard for hitting 6K. I love those rewards. Those are awesome. Sherry, hello, welcome. Hi, everyone. Just finished my planning for the week. Thanks for that. You're welcome. Going to be working on my first draft of my novel, hoping to make up for not writing yesterday. Hey, we are now calling those pinch days if life gets in the way, and we're going to try, because it's Camp Nano, to use our pinch days and try to get in those short stolen writing moments to ensure that we get some words. So don't feel bad. It was only day 1 and there's still 29 days left, so just reset and renew and begin again. Let's see. Hey, Diane. Great to see you again. Dora, I should be able to finish my episode 2 screenplay today, but I'll be eating lunch during the first sprint. Instant Yunnan noodles. I'm with you on that. That sounds yummy. I don't get to have those anymore because of celiac, because they just... I have cheater pills, but they don't tend to do well with anything that's really, really dense. Like I can't have a hamburger bun or something. Like I have to have that gluten-free. Something that's breaded I can get away with. It's a little bit. So I am there with you. Love udon noodles. Rachel, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Very well. Just feels like it's been forever. Kidding. It was 25 minutes. It was a brief but productive break. We got ourselves set up and ready to go. Let's see. Jennifer, hi gang. I'm doing some replotting of the last half of my rom-com book this afternoon and hope to add at least 1,500 new words by tonight. Oh, you've got this, hon. Stephanie, hello everyone. So I fell asleep during the planning session, woke up and took a shower and have lunch with me now. Well, that's good. Actually, before we get too far into it, I should set up our poll as to which writing sprints we're going to do today. Let me quickly throw that together. Let's see. So we'll start with our favorite 10-minute warm-up, 2:45, and a 10-minute cool down. Second option is we're going to go for 25, 25, 25, and 25, very standard. I'm going to go with 4 options today just to mess things up because I can. Slight tweak to that. More like what Angela does, 220s and 225s, starting with a 20, ending with a 20, and the 25 sandwiched between. And then the other one that we like to do, sometimes a 20, 30, and 45. Okay, guys, take a vote while we chat and see. In a couple of minutes, we'll see what everybody wants to do today. The only difference with the 10 minutes are those are treated as warm-up and cool down, and we don't do the 2-minute micro sprint plan for those ones. We just dive in and get ourselves sort of going. Let's see, where did I leave off? Elizabeth, I haven't had an apple during the break. Perfect. Rita, hello again. Time for revising. Awesome. Elizabeth, this feels like I've been here just before. It feels like deja vu. Kelly. Hi, doing some more editing today. Nice. Hey, Jenna. Hello. Hey, Rachel. Jenna, I hope you're doing well. All hoping to get more edits done. Yes. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Christian, I'm ahead of my word count goal for camp and going to keep working today so I can hopefully maintain the momentum. Nice. What would you like us to call you? Let us know what name you'd like to go by. Jess, we had a sprint break. Pretty much we did, yeah. Hey, Debbie, welcome. Jess, hey, the words are back on the screen. That thing just does what it wants. Yep. Literally whatever it wants. I've changed nothing. I gave up trying to fix it because I figured I was breaking it more than anything else. I do have to sit down with the husband at some point and see if he can figure out where the inconsistency is coming from, because it's funny as to which ones work and when, and all of a sudden things will be like, okay, well that didn't work Saturday, but suddenly it's working on Sunday, and it's like, why? It's all good. It's all good. Tech gremlins live on, but at least we get to hang out together, so I'm okay with that. Let's see. Rachel working on my revision goal for the day. Nice. Debbie editing a comic script, rewriting it. Very cool. The little man is joining us today. He's over on the couch, but he does on the love seat. He's just comfy and cozy. Let's see. I just took a picture because he was adorable, because he always is. This is what I get to look over at, my sweet boy. He's just looking at me going, you're talking about me, Mom. Listen, I'm here to get some extra words in. I reached my daily goal during Melissa's sprints. Well, that is awesome. Gotta love bonus words. Jess, it didn't work Friday either, laugh loud. That thing is weird. Whatever it wants. That's where I'm at. Okay, guys, we'll give it another 30 seconds on the poll to see how the numbers divvied out. And then we will dive on into our writing sprints. Thank you, Jennifer. He is now 7 as of yesterday. If you saw my Instagram post, you saw his birthday pic. That is my, let's see if I got another cute one for you guys. Let's see. I'm such a mom when it comes to him. Let's see. Here we go. We'll go with this one. Where did I put it? Hang on. It's a bit blurred, but that just shows enthusiasm. This is him with his gift bag, about to dive in and open up all his prezzies. Let's see. It's like a teenager with his boots. Exactly. Yeah, it's so true. Perfect metaphor, guys. Okay, guys, let's end the poll and see where the numbers ended up. I'm curious now because we put an extra option in there. Oh, so our 10, 45, 45 still won, but that is interesting how it broke down. Okay, guys, one of these days I'm going to have to take the 10, 45, 45 off and make us do one of the other ones. Hey, Elaine, how's it going, hon? Welcome. Hey, Sophia, welcome. Okay, guys, we're going to dive on in. Weaver, hello, how's it going? I need a computer if this is going to work. Here, let's see. The other thing I needed to create, I haven't done today's yet, but we're, if you guys watch the Camp Nano Make a Plan video with me, session that we did on Friday, I'm using a Conquer the Day sheet. This is from yesterday. It's a bit of a chaotic mess. I still haven't done today's. So, and that's what we have for, basically it's just what your daily goal is, the story milestones that you want to hit, or story beats. I guess that could be either one, or milestone could be Act 1, and the story beats could be opening image, setup, theme stated, planned number of Pomodoros you wanted to do today versus actual, and then your actual word count at the end. And of course, we're going to tweak that as we go along, because that we may want to, you know, there's maybe some other piece of information that we want to have to be able to refer to. Let's see. Wow, I'm shocked we never do that one. Okay, guys. We're not going to do our 2-minute micro sprint plan. I do mine in a little A6 field notebook, in which I create my micro plan for each sprint. I'll walk you guys through it quickly. We're not going to use it for the 10-minute warm-up, but it might just get the ideas flowing of what you want to do today and start defining. So you're going to use, when we do a 2-minute micro sprint plan, we use the prompt in the first sprint I will, or in the next sprint I will, and we figure out what we want to reveal about character plot or setting in the scene or chapter we're working on, what we want to get our protagonists to do on the page, what we need them to do on the page. They don't always agree. The obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them to create conflict, flesh out character and relationships, and just make things more complicated for our characters. Even having to make a decision is a complication for them. The action steps are going to move through that scene or chapter, beginning, middle, end, story beats, which act you're working in, the story questions you're trying to answer within that scene or chapter, anything that kind of gives you a nice guide that'll move you through. The resources you're going to need: favorite scented candle, craft books, notes. We have these out again by request. Little writer emergency pack, so I'll read one of those before we go into our 45, and that we can use that to maybe help guide us as well and give us maybe a little bit more motivation or inspiration. And then finally, the resources we're going to need, outcome we're looking for, so that we know where we're headed, and if it connects to a later scene or something else that has to happen in the story, we know we're good to go. And then finally, any story questions you have regarding your novel or short story or whatever it is you're writing today, that's for you, that you need to answer in order to make progress on your story or novel. Okay, guys, let's see. Oh, I like that idea a lot. Sorry, I have lots of jokes today. Perfect. All right, guys, so let's dive in, and we're going to do our 10-minute warm-up. I just get my writer's notebook out here, and I just free write for those 10 minutes and kind of get myself into my writing headspace. The other thing you might want to do is read through what you wrote yesterday, the last couple pages, just so you can get back to the flavor of your writing, and also know where you left off, and it'll hopefully get your mind thinking in terms of where you're headed, as well as if there's anything you've forgotten to grab. And 10-minute warm-up is good for that, because it's not going to interrupt the longer sprint, and you can jump up and grab what you need. All right, guys, just why did I dust the desk again during the break and activate my sneezing? Oh no. Georgia slowly sneaks in. Hi, everyone. Hey, Georgia. Perfect timing. Okay, guys, 10-minute warm-up sprint. Do whatever works for you that starts getting you into your writer headspace, especially if you were doing the planning earlier with me. Now let's get into writing mode so that we can dive in deep and really take advantage of those 45-minute sprints. Okay, guys, let's start with our 10-minute warm-up and go. So how did that warm up go for you guys? Let's see. Lori joined us. Hello, just finished supper. Now it's time to do some edits. Very nice. And just updated Lori as to that we're doing a 10-minute warm-up, 2 45s, and a 10-minute cool down. So how did that one go for you guys? I ended up with a page of notes, taking from what I wrote yesterday, which had some surprises, some things that were discoveries that I've been trying to figure out. I knew that the character needed that normal world feel going on, but what that actually looked like. And I also wanted it to feel like a transition point in her life, but at the same time would create conflict between her and her mother, which sets everything else off. Elaine got a few words in, but partner just woke up. That means it's pancake time. We'll be doing that for part of the first 45. Perfect. I think breakfast for dinner is where we should go tonight, definitely. Mary, I finally decided what I'm going to do with my work in progress. I'm setting up a private blog that, for the time being at least, will only be accessible to my bestie and me. Once upon a time, she was my co-author. Oh, that's very cool. And I like kind of starting it out. That's very cool. Rachel, I am separating the scene into 3 equal parts. Perfect. Elizabeth, I got into the flow and wrote about 100 words, found a good direction for chapter 4. Debbie revised 6 panels. Very nice. Jess, I went and dealt with my allergy issue and printed off a few more project note sheets from Sarah's Camp Nano workbook. Perfect. I was just thinking as you wrote that you were cleaning up your desk and looking at mine and going, it needs a quick wipe down, which I may have to do either today or tomorrow. Needs a little TLC. My other mat desk mat doesn't seem to... It's got a slightly different surface to it, and it's more forgiving than this one, but I love the purple, so I'm doing purple. Just means I have to give it a little more attention. Kelly, I got totally distracted by other projects on my desk. Well, that is better. I'm glad you did that during the 10-minute, and now you can reset and push them aside and make room for your writing for the 45. Devin, I will need to alter what I write tomorrow. This week was focusing on a funeral of a character. Ooh, interesting. Lysanda, I grabbed a cup of coffee. Writer's fuel, very important. And read through my outline to see which direction to go in next. Perfect. Rita, hubby called. Now I am setting up with my printed chapter, colored pen, and map of the mentor's home. She has a spell to focus upon this chapter. Oh, I love that. Sherry finished 2 pages about what will be happening in chapter 4. Nice. Weaver, just getting into my stride and making notes for this for the scene. My brain is like a drain, so half the time I end up like, where am I? What am I doing? Where is this chapter going? That's okay. Hey, Aaliyah, welcome. Just got back from doing a 10K. Better late than never. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Okay, guys, we're going to dive into our first 2-minute micro sprint plan. This one's going to be for the first 45, I should say. So what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, what you're trying to get your protagonists to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to move through that scene or chapter, the resources you're going to need at hand. If you still need to grab something, if you've forgotten it, jump up and grab it, have it where it's within reach. And the reverse of that is if you have something within reach that is a distraction, remove it, get it out of there. Some people literally take their phones before they do the writing session and put it in another room, or they put it in a drawer. So think about what is maybe a distraction that you could remove and just put on the other side of the room, out of reach. And then finally, the outcome you're looking for and any writerly questions you have concerning your story, and maybe problems you might be having with it, or questions or ideas that have come up, what if statements, anything that will serve you or help you to kind of flesh out and get a handle on what you're trying to achieve in this 45-minute sprint. Let's see, Georgia, getting some inspiration set up to get in the mood. Nice. Okay, guys, if you haven't written yet today, in the first sprint I will, and if you've already written, in the next sprint I will. 2-minute timer and go. Okay, let's see. And Georgia grabbed a tea. Tea is a must. I agree. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, I will write chapter 4. Awesome. Let's see. Mary, in the first sprint, I will finish setting up the blog and begin the process of copying and pasting. We'll do some editing as I go. Nice. Lasanda, in the next sprint, I will finish writing the chapter I'm working on and ruin a good morning after for my hair on. Oh, Meanie. If you hear little sounds, he's sound asleep on the love seat here, and he's dreaming. So you might hear him chasing bunnies in his sleep. Or snoring. Okay, guys. All right, we're going to dive into our first 45, and we're going to... I know for a fact I've written more than I can do in the first 45. But that said, I know exactly which direction I am taking this story, and the first point of conflict, and it will be the first interruption that leads to the things going very, very wrong. So I'm very excited to write this scene. And I don't know if there's, I did not leave I kind of wrote it on my Conquer sheet here. But at the same time, I didn't get specific. I'm debating whether I might make a note on the back and use the back of the card to maybe make a quick note at the end of each session as to what I actually accomplished and what I got written. I think that would be a good way to kind of track the progress And by the end of April, I'll have 30 of these that I can look back upon and see how the story moved. Let's see. Kelly, in the first sprint, I will edit the next 3 scenes and make a decision on if I want to push back the next point of conflict. Lori, in the next sprint, actually, Kelly, how does it serve the story if you push it back? Is it too early, or is it just a matter that there's something else that you want to include? How does it serve the story? Lori, in the next sprint, I will read through my short story and write down any questions pertaining to the plot. I know I need to make a lot of changes. I made notes as I wrote, so I know what to change. Love that. Jess, my character's about to be angry with me. I already killed his dad. Okay, passing the meanie trophy to you. And his sister is next. Okay, we need 2 trophies. Wow. Elizabeth, I have 134 words in chapter 4 currently, and I want to finish the chapter in that 45-minute sprint. Perfect. Oh, you've got this. You've got this. Coro, in this sprint, I will write a couple of interesting scenes, a bit of delicious tension as 2 guys size each other up. Ooh, love that. And one of them confesses to the main character. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Rachel, in the next sprint, I will scale back the next chapters and add more action. Nice. Rita, in the next sprint, I will revise this printed out chapter with a red pen and orange yellow post-its. Oh, interesting. It's 3,533 words, so I may not get it done the first sprint. Yeah, you'll probably be more around the 3/4 mark, but still excellent progress if you do. Devin, so many emotions with this funeral. At least some enemies are finding common ground. Ooh, interesting. Stephanie, in this sprint, I will write the battle scene this book so desperately needs. Oh, I love it. Just media hashtag Meanie Award. We have our gold star moments here, and we got our Meanie Awards. Rita, I love reading my notes in my writing journey over the years. Yes, yes. Elizabeth, I wonder what card will be pulled. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Okay. So we have, there's 2 sets of cards in here. The first one is like, it kind of gives you a visual with wording on it. And then the other one is it gives you like a breakdown of some of the things that you can do. So that's not the dragon. Bait the trap. List 3 things that could be used to lure your hero to danger. Picture the puppet master who could be pulling the strings. What would he gain by remaining hidden? How could your hero discover him? Third one, heroes can have puppets too. Brainstorm deceptions your hero could use to confuse or delay the enemy. So this is the opposite side of that card. You gonna see it? There. That's the opposite side of where it breaks it down and gives some more ideas of how you can proceed. So I hope that helps you. And you only use it if you need it, right, guys? If you've already got a plan and you already know where it's going, only use them if you're looking for that extra motivation or inspiration, okay? Let's see. Let's see. I have the writer emergency pack too. I love it. Yeah, I need to. Maybe 3. It's not clear yet if his mom will live. Ah! Oh, honey. Let's see, Kelly. I'm trying to figure out if the couple will have a fight on the first morning after they are married because of a misunderstanding, or if the tension should build for longer before it explodes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, either way works, though. I'm curious to see which one you choose. Hey, Angela. Hey, folks. There are 31 of us watching and only 12 thumbs ups. What gives? Yes, guys, if you hit the like button, it helps the algorithm to send this out to other writers so they can come and join us and get their writing done too. And if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I go live and when I have new content. Next weekend is a bit of a shuffle because of Easter Sunday. So what's going to happen is on the Saturday, we're going to do the plan with me at 3 p.m. Eastern and the writing sprints at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a special 1-hour Easter edition session at 4 p.m. Eastern, just so we can have that 1 hour to get some of our words in. And a lot of us are going to be treating it like a pinch day. So we're just going to have a little bit of time for our writing, but that way we have no 0 words for Camp Nano. And our families can give us that 1 hour and we can get some writing done. Let's see. Just, do we need another meanie award for Kelly? I love it. I love it. Elizabeth, my narrator, can run into danger walking outside alone at night in the tiny town she lives in. This town has a population of about 6.5k people. Interesting. Rita, well, there's an evil that literally takes humans like a demon. So, yep. Ooh. Let's see. Angela, 14 now or 17? It's 17 thumbs up now. Thank you, guys. Kelly, my story starts with my main character being tortured. I'm trying to be kinder to him, at least for now. Love it. Elizabeth, my narrator, is 7 in chapter 4. Oh, let's hopefully be a little nicer to that one. 7, we want to be a little kinder. Elizabeth, how are you feeling? Okay, guys, we're going to dive in. 45 minutes. Deep breath. We're going to pour ourselves onto the page and make the magic happen. I hope you all enter flow state and the words just sing. I'll see you on the other side of 45. Good luck, good writing, and let's begin. Oh, so how good was that one for you guys? I got, let's do some math. I know I got over 1,000. Oops, if I could do math, that would be great. Oh. 1,035, and more importantly, I fleshed out and I'm shattering this poor character, guys. She's happy. I am so mean. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Now I'm going to try not to destroy this name. Is it Brecky, Brecca, or something else? How do I pronounce the name so I don't muck it up too badly? I finally made it to a sprint tile. Well, welcome. AKL, hello all. Definitely. Ashley, I'm back. Finished dinner. Nice. Angela, I bet that is some cute narration, Elizabeth. Yes. Devin, I had to stop writing to check on a timeline issue. I did add 701 of 1,200. Now I have to pick up my son from work. Be back soon. Hopefully you can be back and dive back into that next 45. Jess, got the parents set up watching a movie, so I should be good for the rest of the sprints. Nice. It feels like I would. No, it's like you got the kids, no, you got the parents set up, so they're not going to bug you. I love it. Christian ate dinner and got 339 words. Nice. Kokoro, 924 words for me. Awesome. Just no crazy word count or word count at all. I'm working something out on paper before I type it. I love that. That works. Never see planning as a bad thing, guys. It gets you more centered and focused and allows you to get those amazing word counts later. Rachel, 1,197 words recovered from that. Nice. Mary, set up a character page with a list of the characters and their powers, then start tweaking the background layout and theme. Nice. Lori, I totally forgot I had to create the OT medical form for my daughter. I'm almost done. And then writing, and then writing. But it's important. You got to get that done. Let's see. Jess, yeah, I might kill off my main characters entirely. Family, mom, dad, and sister. Poor fella. Oh. Hugs to a character. Rita, 809 of 3,645 words, so about an additional 115 words. There were a lot of details that had been missed and added more stories of the grandparents and parents. Nice. KL spent that sprint getting some planning done for next week. Awesome. Kelly got through one scene of editing and added 495 words. Nice. Cheswell, I don't have kids, just parents. And you're like, oh, that's why I printed those notes pages to work it out. Yes, I love it though. Candace, one paragraph done of show, don't tell, rewrite. Nice. Sherry finished a scene, 660 words in the last 45, 1,274 of 1,500 for the day. Nicely done. Angela, keep Sarah and our other Texans in your prayers. They have severe weather passing through with tornado threats. Oh, you guys have had down in the Midwest there some terrible, terrible storms. I hope everyone is staying safe. And oh, guys, and here I was complaining about a centimeter of snow potential. No, not even an issue. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Angela in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Oh, no, she's in Dallas. Oh, hoping she's safe. Inca, hello, everyone. Got here with about 30 minutes on the clock. I got 704 words. Nicely done, Inca. Let's see, Jess. Although sometimes it's like having children. Will you reach out to Sarah later, please? Yes, definitely. Elaine, I ate pancakes and also wrote 500. Nice, very nice. Okay, guys, we're gonna dive on into our next sprint. I'm gonna quickly throw my total in here for this. And yeah, okay. And I'm gonna add that in. What am I adding in again? Oops, that was not nice. What did I do there to myself? I can't see my keyboard. It's underneath my monitor. And there, and let's get that in there. Perfect. Awesome. It says I've already reached my word count for the day, but we're going for more. Let's see. Jenna finished edits for one client, now to finish for another. Perfect. My friend is in Texas. Uh-oh, Ashley. Oh, yes. Stay safe, guys. Oh, crazy. These storms are getting worse and worse. Oh. All right, let's dive on into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. This is for our second 45. Guys, we're going to round out the night with a 10-minute cool down as well. So we're going to do our nice 45, and then those little niddly bits will get done and taken care of with the cool down. Jenna, fingers crossed and hopes for the best for all. Yes, definitely. Okay, guys, in the next sprint, what you need to reveal about character plotter setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to move through to get there, the resources you're going to need at hand. If you missed anything, jump up and grab it. The outcome you're looking for, and any of those story questions you have for yourself. Didn't hear the timer. Oh. Good question. I keep my volume really, really low. Did it go off, guys, or is that a new tech issue I need to be aware of? Let me know, please. Okay, guys. In the next sprint, let's define our second 45-minute sprint. Where am I? Okay, so what did you guys come up with here? Stephanie, I ended up going in a different direction than I thought. With this battle at the end of the book. Oh, interesting. Also, didn't hear the timer. That is a weird. I will have to figure that out. That's not usually a problem. That'll be a new one. I might need to my tech support husband. Mary, in the next sprint, I will continue setting up the blog. May or may not start copying and pasting the stories by the end of the sprint. perfect. Stephanie, I was in the zone and planned to keep going with this idea. Just it went off, it just wasn't really loud. Oh, that's interesting. Heard it. Okay. Rachel, I finished one scene and will now begin the next. I would like to have these separated and edited before closing down for the night. Awesome. Just in the next sprint, I will figure out who all dies in this story, hopefully, and how one of my friends lives. Oh, sorry. How one of my friends lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Crap, hoping I can focus during this last sprint. Quick text to them and get back to writing, maybe. Lasanda, at the next sprint, I will throw in some more conflict for the couple. Nice. Just she's fine, never mind. The area she's in, it's almost over. Perfect. Lori, still working the medical form. I heard the timer loud and clear. Nice. The timer's working on my side. Okay, I hear it every time. I heard it too. Perfect. Rita, in the next sprint, I will continue reading, revising, red pen, new words, and scratches. Hopefully more this sprint. Perfect. Steph to Jess, yeah, I'm sure it was just a me thing. I was really in my head at that time. Well, that's a good problem to have, actually. Kelly, continuing with edits and reworking the pacing to move my conflict, to add in a bit more build-up and put it in, later in the day. Yes. See, Jess, I did that as soon as I typed that she's fine. It's almost over where she is, so hopefully Sarah is too. Perfect, yes. I think she would let us know. I think she would. Let's see. I've been there, Stephanie. Yes. And throw. Oh yeah, that's on it. That's okay. Okay, guys. Let's pour ourselves onto the page one more time. I'm going to take a tiny little break just to go put some ice in my water because it's gotten warm and ew, for lack of a better term. So I need some ice water. And then I'll be back to finish out that 45-minute sprint with you. Let's see. KL going to continue with planning next week. Nice. Stephanie, just like Tracy said, it's a good problem to have sometimes. I have a good plan now. Yes. Jess, I can for sure ignore everybody if I'm in the headspace unless you touch me. So true, so true. Inca, in the next sprint, I'll finish up the scene leading into the big confrontation, which will be the last scene before the epilogue. Someone will get their comeuppance in that final chapter. Ooh, love it. Bella, welcome. Hey, working on my NaNoWriMo project for the next sprint. Sweet. Okay, guys, 45 minutes. Let's pour ourselves onto the page and make the magic happen. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side of 45 minutes. How did that go for you guys? That one felt really good too. Let's see here. Do some math. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Frodo, you're cooking yourself, baby boy. So 775, not bad at all. How did you guys do? Let's see if we can get it on here. Let's see. Let me find where I was before the break. I'm gonna close this here. So Jess, and I'm mad because you scared me. Jess, I use the movie trick when I babysit for Patrick. If there are sprints I need to attend, we've talked about it. He said, if you just keep kids alive and my house clean, do whatever you want. Very good philosophy. As long as I can still see both of the children while I'm sprinting, I'm good. It's when they get out of my eyesight I get nervous. They're 4 and 6, so I don't allow that unless they're in the bathroom. Yes, and even that could be chaos. So a very short bathroom break, right? Reminder, guys, next week's schedule is a little different because it is Easter weekend. So on Saturday, we're going to have the Plan With Me at 3 p.m. Eastern and the Write With Me at 5 p.m. And on Sunday, we're going to do a special Easter edition of the Write With Me. We're going to do a 1-hour session at 4 p.m. so we can squeeze in a little bit of writing during an otherwise busy family day. It's going to be one of those pinch days, guys. Thank you for reminding me, letting me know the I'll be right back is still up. I dove right on into words and I was in a happy place, so I didn't even notice. It's okay, it happens. The other day I looked over, my do not disturb sign was on the inside of the door. That's a very helpful place for it. Devin, I'm back and the boy is home. Perfect. Let's see, Rachel, 4,262 words today. Very well done. And my eyes are too tired to keep going. Oh, but that is a great job. Well done. Definitely agree, Stephanie. Let's see, Lori, done. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Sometimes those forms do. They're tricky, some of them, and they ask for far more detail than you are prepared to fill out. And it's half the time of spending looking for the things that that you weren't ready to look for. Like you didn't have them. Those were the pieces you didn't have ready in terms of ID or information, right? Kale, got all my planning done for next week. Very nice. Inca, 756 for me, flagging a bit, so it's time for bed. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Kelly got through almost 2 scenes and added another 384 words. Sweet. You are so welcome, Inga. Thank you for hanging out, hon. Mary, I finished tweaking the theme and copy pasted in the first scene. It looks awesome so far. This is going to be so much fun. I'm loving it. Rita, a fair amount of rewrites and changing of the flow of the scenes. 1,345 of 3,809 words in that chapter. Nice. These sprints, I added 276 words to only 3 pages. It's been years since I've even read this book. Oh, awesome. Let's see. Elaine got about 1,500 words. Woo, yes, confetti. Awesome. Well done, hon. Jess almost cracked this plot issue. We'll probably write it after we wrap up when I finish, but I am not going to do more than what I need to do tonight. Yes. Don't burn yourself out. 7K was a heavy day, hon. And an amazing day. Devin, so close. I added 309 words for a total of 1,010 out of the 1,200. Nice. We have a 10-minute cool down. You might make your 1,200 on that one. Yolanda, 652 words. I completely changed the scene. Thank you. Oh, cool. That is very awesome. Let's see. Jess, yes, that's why they must go one at a time. I don't let them both in the bathroom. Oh, chaos. I can see it. Sherry, 1,070 words for the past 45 minutes. Very nicely done. 2,344 of 1,500 for the day. Woo! I'm so happy that I found you all through Sarah's site. Awesome. I'm glad you joined us. Such a great group to write with. Yes, yes. We are an awesome community. The Hardys are something special, and there is nothing else like it out there, guys. This is such an amazing, supportive community. I don't even have words for it most of the time. It is, embrace it, love it, be a part of it, participate and enjoy. It is truly something special. Rachel, I am going to hop into planning and setting up the documents for tomorrow. Nice. Rita, sore eyes, tired eyes, a supper break, and then back at it. I need to finish this chapter before bed, so I have about 4 hours. Made myself a bit emotional. Lysanda, I got 254 words in the last 15 minutes. Sorry, guys. This group is very important to me. Stephanie, I have only 2 chapters left now. Nice. Let's see. Stephanie, I'm so excited. Yes. Just no water fights while I am babysitting. Do that when your father is home. I love it. Perfect. Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our 10-minute cool down. This is our opportunity to write down any thoughts that have come while we've been writing for future scenes, any corrections we want to make or changes. We don't actually generally start rewriting or editing now, because it can make it that you end up in that loop that you never proceed or move forward with the actual story. So just a place to write those notes down and get those ideas out of your head and onto a page where you could refer to them later. Anything that, any more questions that have come up, maybe you're at the very tip end of a scene and you just want to get the rest of it written. Whatever it is that serves you, that's what we use the cool down for, just to make sure that we're getting all those final little bits together, so that we can really just really maximize our time together and make sure that we're moving our stories forward and keeping all the details sort of in an organized way. Let's see, Lori, you won't find a better group than the Hardys. So glad you joined us. Sherry, yes. Jenna, husband got my favorite candy bars as a Nano reward without me knowing it. Oh, Cody, you're an awesome man. I have 1K to crank out to get some Papa. Oh, he is awesome. Hey, Matthew, welcome. Lysanda, Hardys rock. Yes, we do. Okay, guys, on that note, let's throw ourselves onto the page one more time. Have your writer's notebook handy so that you can get down anything what isn't scene or chapter related that you just want to get down to keep for reference for later, as a note to yourself of either something you want to change or something you want to add, or a scene that you just came up with. Whatever it is, just get it down, get it out of your head. You will not remember it, guys. Okay, guys, 10 minutes. Let's dive on into our cool down. I'll see you on the other side. And Oh, that was awesome. And I got into the fight. It's just tipping into it. It's so good. Oh, everything is gonna go so bad. She avoided trying to tell her mother. Oh, she knew anyway. Oh, let's see. Diane, thank you. Oh, you are so welcome, hon. And always, yes, a big thank you to my fellow Hearties. Diane, enjoy your evening. Have a wonderful week. Yes, definitely. Mary, well, I'm out. Thank you so much for the sprints. I feel like I'm finally reconnecting with my story the way I have been wanting and trying to do. That's so good. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of the evening. Yes. Oh, and it's so amazing to hear. I'm so happy for you, Mary. Jess, I would much rather they do that when he's home. He can deal with the cleanup from whatever chaos they've created and handle the discipline for it. I'm the fun one, but I enforce rules on safety. Yes. Yolanda, I'm new to the Hearties. What a great group. Yes. Sherry, thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing night. You too, definitely, hun. Angela, welcome to the family, Yolanda. Yes. We're a big family with far less drama. Angela and Mary, have a great rest of your evening. Angela, all I've done is clean, but that's okay. Sometimes that's what has to get done, right? Great job, Tracy. Thank you. Lori, 1-page edit of my short story. Nice. Kelly added almost another 100 words and started to rework my scenes to add more conflict. Ooh, I love it. Just that's all still important, Angela. So true. Kale, thank you for hosting. Really appreciate it. You are so welcome, hon. Lori, thanks for these sprints. You are so welcome. They always keep me on track. I love hearing that. I'm glad that it's working for you guys. Come back next week and enjoy me. I know we have a slightly different schedule, but I think it should be good, and I think it should allow us all the time that we need for everything that we want to do. Let's see. So I'll see you guys Saturday, 3 p.m. for planning, 5 p.m. for writing, and on Sunday, 4 p.m. for our 1-hour session of writing sprints. Okay, guys? Let's see. Elaine finished up my chapter. Woohoo! Thank you so much for the sprints. You are so welcome, hon. Rita, Hearties are the best people, just like Sarah. Yes. And guys, if you haven't done it for a while, go back to the original thing that started this group, which was if you go into her Google Docs, if you're signed up for her newsletter, you'll find the writing challenge workbook, and it helps you to figure out what your sweet spot is in terms of Pomodoro time, as well as your sweet spot for what time of day works best for you. It also allows you to figure out your average word count, which makes it easier when figuring out and pre-planning for your sprints and your word count that you want to achieve over a week, right? So check that out if you haven't recently. That is literally what started this group, and it was awesome and amazing and so useful. So if you get a chance to, check that out. Let's see, Rita, Hearties are the best people. Yes. Sorry. Kelly, thank you for hosting. I don't think I could sit down to edit without the sprints. Lucinda, I read through everything I wrote today. Thanks. You are so welcome, Lucinda. Rachel, thanks for this. Everyone have a great night. Yes. Angela did some cleaning while I was processing stuff, and sometimes that works out too. Denise, thank you so much. You are so welcome. I'm plugging along a little slow today at 473, but that's okay. But in Kelly time, I have some more day left to catch up. Yes, you do. As someone else that's on the Pacific Coast, yes. Have an awesome night, all you amazing Hearties. Oh, love it. All the hearts. Oh, Matthew, 107 words, add it. And hun, go use the replay and get some more words. Angela, creative blessings, everyone. Love it. Jess, I can't write another without sprints. That's create your own sometimes or use a replay, okay? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have an amazing rest of your day, the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys on Saturday, if not throughout the week. Okay, guys? Bye. Have an amazing rest of your day.